Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode in, well, rainy Spakovo today. Welcome to Poland. So we're gonna start this day with a little bit of good news, I might say. And that is there are a few vehicles on sale at the moment and I really want to get them. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this Zetor and I'm gonna go and sell it because the new tractor we are getting is going to replace it, and it's gonna be a very modern replacement, let's say it like that. So yeah, okay, and the debris from the old house has been removed. So we are now looking at the plateau, which is ready for a new house. Look at that. Just show you real quick. Yeah, I hope that gear grinding is gonna go away now, but yeah. So this has all been cleaned out, flattened out, and it's ready to start with construction. The house is kind of modular. It looks like a built house from outside, but it's actually a modular thing, and it's going to be built in a very short time, probably less than a month. So yeah, taking this baby for a spin one last time. It really did us good. So, but yeah. When it's time to go, it's time to go. I do know that this came with the farm, and it was practically the workhorse of the farm. It's nothing major, very few electronics. As you can see, there are windscreen wipers down there. There's a fan speed, and I don't even know what that next thing is. Probably some heating or something like that. Even though the windows don't really look like they're heated. But yeah. Yeah, and this is only because we had such a big windfall from the potato sales. And mind you, we still have 20,000 liters of potatoes, and I have been looking around, and the best price to sell it is basically in November. Now I don't know if that means the first part of November or maybe the second part. We'll have to see that. I also have to inform you that I am kinda getting sick. My voice is a bit deeper, my throat hurts, it's getting better already, and now my nose is running, so I'll probably have a few more interruptions in between. Because, you know, blowing the nose is really not something I envision is a very good content, even though probably some of you might like it, and some of you might probably detest it badly. Yeah, so I'm gonna try my best not to sniffle, because that's also not very pleasant to hear. Yeah, it's a very heavy rainy day today. Look at all the puddles on the road. Yeah, it can't even go off the road in time, so it puddles up. Okay, now I do hope that Mr. Ben is not going to be too upset because I haven't washed the tractor. But still, yeah. I'm gonna get an appraisal for it, then we're gonna sell it. And look at that machine is still waiting here. Interesting. And the plow is also here, good. So we can take care of both things in one go. Alright, now where is everyone? probably drinking coffee somewhere in such a weather. I would be too. Hey, what's this? Oh, is that a token? Do you remember an ad over there on a billboard or notice board in front of the old people's home? Let me try and take it. Hey, hey, hey! 10,000 for one token! Brother, that's too much. No, that's too much. I can't. That means if we find all tokens, we get, what, 100,000? No, that's too much. I'm gonna give it back. I'm gonna keep, let's say, I don't know, 500 for a token. Shoot. Okay, so I returned 9,500 to the guy looking for the tokens. No, that would be simply an overkill. I don't want to go that way. In any case, I'm gonna try to find Ben, and we're gonna see how much we get for the plow and the tractor, and then we'll see how much we pay for new machines. And yes, there's multiple. Alrighty, so we got paid 20,435 for both old machines. The tractor was 19 and something, and the plow was around 1,000. So in the end of the day, very good payout. I'll be honest, I did not expect to get this much for a tractor, but tractors don't really lose value. You know, I'm just looking at this hardwood floor. How we're just walking in from outside, you know, with stones in the boots and everything. Right. In any case, let's have a look at the machines and let's get them. So they are in the used vehicles section, and the first thing I want to get is this Fortschritt T088. This is a trailer. It can be set up as a manure spreader or fertilizer spreader, but we have both. So what we're gonna do is leave it like it is. If we would need it for, well, let's say silage, we can extend the capacity to 25,000 liters, which is a huge amount. So this is the manure spreaders version, and you can also convert it to fertilizer spreader. It has this spreading disc at the back. But as I've said, nothing is really the best fit for me, but the standard trailer actually has 12,000 liters, which is 3 times the amount we have at the moment with that small red trailer. And since we're going to be moving some potatoes around, I think this is going to be a perfect fit. Another thing that's about this trailer is that it has moving floor. Well, basically it's a grate that slides on the floor and pushes things out the back. So it doesn't have hydraulics, but it has a motor here at the front that runs all this machinery. And this simply pushes everything out at the back, which I think it's a genius solution. Because hydraulics, they sometimes need more maintenance than anything else. So it's 61% off if we would get it new. And it's only 7,751. The other machine that we're gonna get is gotta be, yeah, I have also been looking at this Skoda Octavia. It's a beautiful car, but I think I'm gonna stick with the Lada for now. The other thing is this Forterra Zetor HSX. It's 62% off, 39,273. And it actually comes with a 136 horsepower engine. The base model has 117, so we're basically around 20 horsepower more. The wheels, I'm gonna keep them as they are, but I do want to get front loader attacher. because I want to have a vehicle with a cab over that actually is capable of running the front loader instead of our Universal. Yeah, it's Universal. So 40,773 for this beauty. And I'm gonna wait a bit so that it gets delivered from the storage, and we'll get it. Okay, so all in all we paid 48,500 for the new equipment, and we got paid 20,000 for the old equipment, which gives us, we spent around 30,000, 28.5. Yeah, 28.5 for this setup. So we have a brand new to us trailer. It's powered by a PTO, and this is, as I said, a running floor inside. And this is our Zetor Forterra. So we exchanged a very old Zetor for a new Zetor, and I'm pretty happy with it. It's a good vehicle. Alright, so let's see how this all works. So many levers, so many buttons. But yeah, it's a newer tractor. I think this is around 2010 year of production or model. Maybe it's younger, I don't know. Let's crank it over. Nice. Okay, so it has low, middle and high range. Excuse me. And it has low and high gears with this. This is gonna be a joy to learn, I believe. Hey, let's see. Oh, it's a soft one. Ooh. Yellow. Good. I think we're ready for the road. Okay, I believe I have beacons over here. Yeah, I can see flashing. Good. Oh man, it is so quiet compared to what we had before. Yeah, this is a big improvement. Okay, so how do the gears work? Let me try and figure this out. Okay, so we have second gear high, and there is fifth gear low. How does that look? And then we have third gear high, fourth gear high, and fifth gear high. Okay, so that's top gear. And top speed is 42 kilometers an hour, which is a very good top speed, I must say. That old Zetor had 28. So yeah, we were basically 14 kilometers faster. Half of that speed faster. Hi guys. Right. So we have a lot of gear ranges, which is going to make it perfect for finding that sweet spot for RPM and running the equipment and everything. Another thing I like about this tractor is that its wheelbase is very short. So front axle is very close to the rear axle, We're basically just sitting just in front of the rear axle, and this means, well, I think it means that the turning circle of the tractor is very tight. So yeah, all in all, I'm looking forward to using it. And you can really tell that this is a newer version of a tractor because it has like very smooth controls, it's very soft, the design is sleek. I think it's gonna go good for us. And the visibility is very good. Even though we have a cab, it's not really interfering with our view. So yeah, I'm very happy with this. Beautiful. Seems like we're going up in the world. Alright, and I will really have to think from some kind of a lean-to or a shed to park our trailers in, because I want to protect them from the elements. And at the moment we are parking them right out in the open wherever we deem fit. Yeah, you can see the difference between these two trailers. Oh man, yeah, that's a completely different story. And look at that, it also has rear supports, so the trailer doesn't tip backwards if it's loaded more on the back than the front. Beautiful. Portrait. Okay, the next thing I want to take care of today is I really want to get... Yeah, look at this. Turning a circle, sorry for changing a subject so abruptly, but yeah, this is a really tight turning circle. Beautiful. Yeah, I'm already in love with the tractor. So Zetor is basically, I just checked online, is a Czech tractor producer. I think it was... No, it wasn't. The Fortschritt was bought by International. Okay, let's exchange this. And I'm gonna get wet. I do have a rain deterrent suit on at the moment, and a cowboy hat because it covers my shoulders, and I wanna stay as dry as I possibly can. Okay, do I relieve you of the barrel? I might, but for now I'm gonna go straight back into the shed because I want to keep nice and dry. So yeah, I still haven't decided what I'm gonna do with the Universal. I might keep it, I might sell it. I don't know. I don't know what use I would get out of it, or what would I use it for. Because we have two basically very powerful work tractors. And this is a bad fit. And I kind of want to have a smaller tractor because we are gonna expand the operation. Excuse me, I have to focus. Okay. Good? Good. Okay. So for the first job for this Zetor, let's try and get some stones off of the ground. Do I let's just wing it. Okay, let me see if this is actually doing anything, or is it just... Oh no, it's actually collecting stones. Perfect. Awesome. Well, in that case, I think I'm gonna clear both fields of stone. If I need, I'm probably gonna get the trailer over that red one. Did I miss anything? Doesn't look like I have. It's not really a drop bonnet, which would mean that I could see better what I'm doing with the front loader, but it's still an improvement from that square bonnet of the Universal. Oh, I missed something. Let me go back for it. You know what? I think a bit of a time lapse is gonna be in order. Did I leave stones here? Yeah, we have left stones. Yeah, okay, it's gonna take a bit of training. So yeah, time lapse time. Good, so the first field is all cleared of stones, and we have a very muddy Zetor. Beautiful. And there's still plenty of space in the bucket, so I think I'm gonna, excuse me, go straight to the next field and clear that too. I'll do that off screen, cause you know, you've seen one, you've seen all. So I don't wanna take too much of your time by doing the exact same thing I was doing right now. So yeah, we'll see on the other side. I don't think I'm even gonna fill the bucket. But yeah, the tractor is so much more comfortable than the previous Zetor. I'm really impressed, and it's very quiet, smooth running. The engine is good. Everything is just perfect. Okay, so the second field is also cleared of stones. And if you look at the field, it has been driven over from top to bottom, left to right. And before we do anything in the sense of planting new crops, we'll definitely have to go and cultivate this field. Both of them, actually. Yeah, this one has also some deep ruts from the tires. This is not bad per se, but it needs to be taken care of before we do anything else. Alrighty. So I believe these rocks can go on this pile right here. Whoops, too far. And drop you off. Oh look, the rain stopped. Right on cue. Okay, before I do anything else with this tractor, I really want to wash it down and have a good think where we're gonna store it. For the time being, it's probably gonna get stored in here. So it's undercover, as I don't think it will fit over there. Okay, let's connect everything up. The hoses, the generator. Let's wash it down. While the mud is still wet, because if the mud cakes up, we might have some issues cleaning it off. Okay, beautiful. The arm seems to be pretty clean. Now the wheel arches, those need some attention, and the other carriage. Looks like new. Okay, push this back in. Okay, so these are our money-making machines. The potato planter and the potato dig-upper that actually made us like tons and tons of money. Unbelievable. But I'm not completely convinced I'm willing to spend so much time and effort on potatoes next time, even though they do pay really good. But yeah, maybe if I get some kind of a different machine to use it, so I don't have to pick things off the ground, because that's really time consuming. This isn't the best place. Yeah, and over there in the wood just to the right is that manure spreader I was talking about. So we have a manure spreader we can use when time comes for using the animal droppings. Okay. Alrighty. Nice. Yeah, it's a small tractor. It's a good one. It's basically the perfect size for this farm, I think. That Lamborghini is good, but it's a bit big. And this one is perfect. So, the rain stopped. Nice. The ground is very wet still, but hey, it is what it is. So next time I do think we're gonna start selling the potatoes we have stored in there. We might even see some progress on the house. But for today, this is going to be it. We have basically bought new equipment, we have sold some old equipment, and we cleared the fields of stones, which is always good. So yeah, I'll chalk this as a good day. But now I'll take the rest of this day off because I'm feeling a bit under the weather and I don't really want to push it. So yeah, thank you all for watching. Hope you had fun and see you next time. Take care and goodbye.